Ms. Ross-Layton of Florida.
Thank you. Permission to revise to extend my remarks.
Permission granted, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I take this opportunity to honor a great constituent of my congressional district, Mr. Dave Lawrence of South Florida, for his upcoming recognition as the American Red Cross 2009 Humanitarian of the Year. In order to be named Humanitarian of the Year, Mr. Speaker, the International Red Cross requires that a person possess these qualities: humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence, voluntary service, and unity. Well, anyone who has spent even just a moment with Dave Lawrence can see that he embodies these very qualities. He brings them into every activity of his life and every endeavor that he pursues. Mr. Lawrence is a graduate of the University of Florida, where his many distinguished academic accomplishments earned him the title of Outstanding Journalism Graduate. Mr. Lawrence's subsequent career in journalism would take him across our country, from a position as editor of the Charlotte Observer to Detroit, where he served as the publisher and executive editor of the Free Press. In 1989, to our community's great fortune, he settled down in South Florida, where he was the publisher for the Miami Herald for 10 successful years. As a journalist, Dave Lawrence was honored with the First Amendment Award from the Howard Scripps Foundation and the IAPA Commentary Award for the elegance of his writings. Under his leadership, the Miami Herald brought home 5 Pulitzer Prizes in a decade. In 1999, Mr. Lawrence retired from journalism to pursue another passion. Leaving his distinguished career as a journalist behind him, Dave's altruism would rival even those individuals of the many philanthropic organizations that he has led, such as the United Way and the University of Florida Foundation. This calling was one for which he has already proven himself quite adept with his own 5 children. South Florida's Father's Day Council recognized him as their Father of the Year, and the Family Counseling Services honored him, his wife Roberta, his 3 daughters, and his 2 sons with the title Family of the Year. Dave's calling was to prepare as many children as possible for their education at the earliest possible opportunity. His crusade gathered steam when he led the voters of Miami-Dade County to authorize the Children's Trust, which provides an independent source of revenue devoted solely to the children of South Florida. His success in this campaign earned him 2 prestigious appointments by our Governor Jeb Bush. As the chair of both the Florida Partnership for Childhood Readiness and the Blue Ribbon Panel on Child Protection, Dave Lawrence served as the steward of the early education program for Florida's children. From these positions, he was able to play a crucial role in the fight to amend the Constitution of our great state of Florida. Now, thanks in large part to his efforts, all of the children of our great state of Florida have access to quality pre-kindergarten education so that they may have a proper foundation for learning that will serve them for the rest of their lives. Dave Lawrence, I hope that you know how great that you have been to our children, to our South Florida community, indeed to our nation. The global economy will continue to grow, and yet our world will become smaller, and the competition in it will be even more fierce. But thanks to the philanthropic efforts of Mr. David Lawrence, the children of Florida will have the head start that they need to stay competitive and ensure that America remains the greatest democratic country in the history of the world. Dave, we owe you a debt of gratitude, and no one deserves to be honored by the American Red Cross 2009 Humanitarian of the Year Award more than you. Felicidades, mi amigo. Congratulations, my friend. I yield back, Mr. Speaker.
The gentlewoman yields back her time.